Hey everyone, welcome back to another Macstock Road Trip. Today we are in Schaumburg, Illinois. We're about 45 minutes east of where Macstock is going to be held in Woodstock/Crystal Lake. And actually in front of me, just about a half mile away, is Woodfield Mall, the location of one of the two closest Apple stores to Macstock. But what we're really interested in today is what's going on in that building right there behind us. This is the American Society of Anesthesiologists, but going on today is a Suburban Chicago Apple Users Group meeting, SCAU. And what I'm hoping to do today is catch up with a couple of Macstock speakers, Dave Ginsburg and Bill Geraci. So why don't we go in, check out the meeting, and see what's up.
Yes.
Hello,
Hi.
Mike Potter.
Oh, okay. All right, you are all set. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Let's see, where am I? I'm Mike Potter. There we are. Okay, thank you very much.
On my laptop, I keep mine.
And you also notice what they're going to do is they're changing the way that the camera is angled. Instead of it being it's vertical, it's going to be horizontal.
I have been messing around, as you learned in the introduction, with computers and with Macs since 1987, 1990. And so I can actually say the following words. You ready? I was a member of eWorld.
All right, everybody. Here we are inside. The SCAU meeting just got out, and it was actually a really good meeting. They talked about all the significant changes that occurred in iOS 10.3. Apple user groups, the Apple user group community. Tom Piper was here. If you remember, Tom Piper was the speaker at Macstock last year. And then they had a conversation, really interesting conversation, about Apple ID issues and the problems that people face when they work with them. So, right now, as promised, here with me, are Bill Geraci and Dave Ginsburg. Hi, guys. How you doing? That was actually a really good presentation today. I thought maybe you guys could tell me a little bit about SCAU. Tell me about this wonderful facility that you have and how often you meet and things like that.
Yeah, the Suburban Chicago Apple Users is been around for 26 years now, and we're so fortunate to be able to get this amazing facility, the American Society of Anesthesiologists, locally in Schaumburg, Illinois.
And they have money, so they have all the cool stuff in this,
Oh my
this
gosh.
auditorium. It's great.
All we basically do is walk in, hook up, and go. I mean, compared to the many years, and Bill can attest to it, of all the hotels we had been in, have to go up and get to the storeroom and then set things up and all kinds of wires. And it was just, it was a nightmare every time we did it. And we had different schedules back then, but this facility, the folks here are just absolutely great to us, and they don't charge us a lot, and which was great because we're a nonprofit and we want to bring all the knowledge to SCAU, and it's just an absolutely amazing group. And if anybody doesn't know, I'm the president of the group. Bill is a great active member as well as he speaks every time talking about different things. And I can't say enough how great this group is. Really, has gone like gangbusters in the last couple of years with what we have here. So.
Now, I don't know if you guys noticed, but as you walk in, there's all the names of folks, I guess, bigwigs in anesthesiology, right? The history of anesthesiology.
It's like a museum.
One of the names is Robert McIntosh. You can't get any more perfect than a Macintosh on the wall, right?
Picture that and put it somewhere.
Yeah.
Great.
So you are each speaking at Macstock this year.
Yes.
Bill, why don't you tell us a little bit about your talk and give people a little taste of what you're going to be treating them to this summer at Macstock.
Sure. So when you have a computer problem and a computer guy comes and does stuff, what do they have in their minds? How do computer guys actually look at problems? What do they look for? And why do they look for that?
Cutting tape off.
That's the idea. It's an overview of what I have in mind when I see problems how I classify and organize and diagnose, and then in the deep dive, the standard answers once you figured out what level the problem's at.
Excellent. And Dave, you are coming back to speak for your third time this year.
The third annual, and this time I'm going to be talking about efficiencies in iOS, being more efficient in the way we use iOS in an efficient way. I want to just go through a lot of some of the productivity that you can be utilizing for being efficient, and all those things. And of course, got to keep it in within 20 minutes. But I'm very happy, as well as Bill's going to be able to do a deeper dive later that day. So we're going to be able to really cover the topic pretty heavily, which I'm pretty pleased with. And yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun.
I think I told you in an email the other day, if you feel like 20 minutes is not enough time, you haven't narrowed it down enough.
Well, the topic is only how computers actually work. So that is actually, to do that well, we need
you need a little bit more time. But
even a few minutes.
Focus, right? That's, yeah. So if you could give people one reason to come to Macstock, one reason, what would that be? Dave?
Oh, learning anything you want to know about technology, specifically Apple and Mac and iOS, and just that's probably the biggest thing. And networking. I mean, just being able to meet a lot of new people,
meeting the other people,
the speakers. We have so many great speakers. Those two things, networking and learning, would be the two biggest things why you'd want to attend this.
And how about you, Bill? What's the one reason folks should come? Now you've been to Macstock. You're speaking this year, but you've been to Macstock both years prior too.
Right.
So what would be your one reason to come out to Macstock?
If you're not there, we'll be lonely.
That's you can't get any better reason than that, can you? If
you learn a lot of stuff.
There, you're going to be lonely.
No, heck with you. We're going to be lonely.
Oh, you're going to. Oh, the heck with me. Okay, well, I get it. I get it. I see how this goes. Okay, great. All right. So you're going to be lonely if you don't come. Bill's going to be lonely if you don't come out. So you better come out to Macstock.
I will miss you.
Or Bill will miss you.
There you go.
All right. Well, thanks a lot, guys. Thanks to Dave. Thanks to Bill. Great presentations today from you both. If you have not been to an SCAU meeting and you're in the Chicagoland area, you really should come out. People can come out as a visitor, right?
Absolutely.
Sure.
Our website is myscau.org. Come out to our website and you can find us. It's in Schaumburg, Illinois, just outside Chicago.
Okay. And then how often can they come as a visitor before you encourage them to?
Well, when people come out, we like to try us out, and we generally like, if you like what you see, come join us. We usually it's like a one-time visit, and if you'll know right away that you want to join. So,
your membership's pretty reasonable.
Yeah, we haven't changed our membership rate in probably 19 years. It's $50.
$50. That's a pretty good deal.
And you're getting Bill and I providing a lot of great technology stuff, and it's a great little venue here, and we have such a great group. So I would highly recommend at least coming out if you're in Chicago area.
Excellent. All right. Well, thanks, guys. We will see both of you at Macstock.
There you go.
See ya.
All right. Well, there you go, folks. That was this SCAU meeting. It was just a little peek at what goes on in the lives of Dave and Bill when they're not speaking at Macstock. Hopefully that video wasn't too shaky. I realized I was holding it with an arm I got a little injury on. So there was a little bit of shakiness in it, but I'm going to try to stabilize that out. But yeah, pretty good meeting. Had a really good time. And if you are in the area and you'd like to take part, absolutely go to myscau.org and check them out. And sign up and become a guest to one of the meetings, because I think they've really enjoyed to have you out there. It's a pretty big group. They have about 100 members. So there's a good opportunity for networking there, not only at SCAU, but of course at Macstock as well. So thanks for listening, and we'll talk to you next time.